going on, everybody? Long time no see. Welcome back. This is HiiiScholar, checking back in with you guys. Hope you guys have been well, doing well. I have been doing the best that I can. We took a little hiatus, had a lot of things going on. Just want to share a little bit of it just because I feel like it's in many ways relevant to our conversation here in Black Male Studies, Black Manosphere Land. As one of our individuals who tries to contribute to the conversation in many ways, not just from a scholarly point of view, but also from my experiences, because my experiences also inform me as a scholar in some ways. So thank y'all for having me back. I really appreciate those who in my hiatus have still shown support, still kept my name held high and relevant. I always appreciate those people out there. They know who they are. I won't have to belabor it, and they will be mentioned even in the future. So, and this, I really don't want this show to be too long. I really wanted to check in, kind of do like a channel update before we close out 2023, in anticipation for me and this channel, a better 2024 with a little more direction and a little bit more, focus and engagement. And again, the purpose of this is really just to update our channel. I know I've been gone for about a month and a half, and really want to use what I've been going through as a part of the conversation as I return, and give more conversations, more scholarship and research, and more other engagements and topics, be able to connect it to a broader conversation. So part of the reason why I took a hiatus is we all have gone through the pandemic and the craziness that has ensued thereafter. And my life has not been any different, even though I was fortunate enough and earned a PhD at a rigorous institution. For the better part of about 3 years, I have been fighting with my leasing company for the space that me and my family have been staying in. And if you ever had to fight for your home in any capacity, you know how much that can really stress out an individual and really occupy many of the mental space. And that's why I haven't been able to really produce quote unquote content or publish research and write in the way that I really would like to, because primary, if you think about, Bloom's taxonomy and those things that we always talk about as social scientists, that we have to take care of those survival first. And I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not necessarily a guy big on Bloom, and that believes that, we need to be beholden to what Bloom presents in his research. But there is some truth to understanding how psychologically, when you are, fighting for where you will be staying, not only for yourself, but for other people who may be relying on you, that can really take a lot out of you. And with balancing that type of, fighting for your household and where you all be staying, and then you have, I've had transitions in my career that I've discussed before, and those have continued. Again, I'm not lost in the fact that I'm very fortunate that in those transitions I still do end up doing relatively well. In this situation, even with the leasing company, I've been able to fight for this long because of those opportunities that I've earned and been, found myself a part of. So really wanted to share that. Like, it's not something that I'm not a person that really moves on to kind of, be ashamed of things that are happening to you that may be outside of your control. I've come to this place with this because it's gone on for so long, and I've been able to circumnavigate, and even in, the court of law many times been proven to be in the right in many situations. So as that situation hopefully concludes and sunsets in my life, I look to, move forward. And this is one of many things that I want to continue to contribute to. I'll just leave that there. Contribute, period. Getting my voice further out there, doing more, I know I'm a teacher at heart, and I am a contributor to my contributor in culture, and I look forward to, life was never going to be a bed of roses, as my uncle used to tell me all the time but life can be better, and I look forward to that in the next year. So some of my goals for this channel and even broadly for 2024, as I said before, I really just want to get more consistent shows for you guys, more consistent conversations. Talking about black boys and black men in education is particularly, something I do research in, hip hop culture and black culture broadly. But I really want to make sure that I'm addressing conversations that you all really want to hear. So I'm always here, looking at my comments and open to people, reaching out to me, emailing me, and let me know what they really want to hear from someone who has my type of life experience, as well as, have delved or engaged with, academia and research, and still a practitioner when it comes to education in many ways. So I like to think I have some type of unique experience, and part of the reason why I really trying to kick myself into gear to contribute more to this channel is because, with what I have to offer, I want to make sure that I'm serving the audience that is out there. It's not necessarily, I'm not here for necessarily the largest audience. I'm not looking at the numbers in that kind of way, but I understand that there are people like me that need to hear more of these type of experience, either, as adult black men, with a relatively young family, and having to, keep your nose to the grindstone and, not be able to be a content creator, in the same way that you want to, and then even still working through that. So I thank you all for always being here, or being here in whatever capacity you have been, the support that you always try to show in whatever way you can show, whether that be something as simple as a like, a subscribe, a message, a shout out. I appreciate all those things. I'm a person that, large or small, I make sure I appreciate those things. I collect pennies. So thank you all for any type of support you provided for me. So some of those goals for 2024, more topics and more engagement. So not just, producing on my channel alone, but being able to have conversations on other channels and make more appearances. Sincere apologies to anyone who, I've seen your emails, but haven't had the wherewithal to be able to respond in total, to be able to collaborate and work with you. So please take this as your public apology for anybody who's tried to do that. And I look forward to being involved in more of those kind of conversations. As you guys can see, I try to be in conversations the best I can. Some things I try to stay out of just because, that's just my personality. I don't do too much of conversations that I try to keep it pretty tucked in, if you will. Those who know. So yeah, man. Thank y'all for always, being here in this channel, in this space, and supporting me as they say, one of the PhDs. But really, part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I really want to let you all know that this is really a part of the service that I do. It's kind of like the pro bono teaching. So if you're able to gather something from this channel, from the conversations that I have, enjoy listening, just because, it's something to pass the time for you. I really appreciate you, being here and passing the time with me on this channel. And as we go into 24, like I said, more engagement, more conversations. If you want to hear something particular, you got something you want me to respond to, please don't hesitate to, drop it here. Send me an email, or reach out to me in any way that you can. So as always, man, I appreciate you guys. I'm amazed by so much, but never surprised. Y'all take it easy. Peace.